notices I lose weight, I get out of the truck more. But check this. I want you to see something. Check this out. This trailer's like sitting here where I'm at, getting loaded. Just thought it was cool. That's an old trailer. This stupid shit that I think is cool or funny. It's probably all those damn cigars, right? That's what everybody's gonna tell me. Today it's a problem. Why it's a problem today, I have no idea, but today it's a problem. So, I took a 4K video with the GoPro earlier when we left the truck stop, and because I was kind of testing it to see what, how good it was, what it could see, if it was annoying with what it could see, or if it wasn't annoying, and it was annoying, and here's why. It goes into cinematic mode 4K, and when it does that, it's real wide, and it covers like the whole damn dash as far as everything is concerned. And so this, like, if you're looking at the picture right now, if you look to your left, you will see the center of the windshield. And that center of the windshield, when you're in 4K, is instead of being all the way over to the left, like it is right now, it's kind of like 2/3 into the screen, which you don't want. You want it to be all the way over to, you want it to be all the way over to the left or something. So, what we're in right now is 2.7K, and the 2.7K actually allows you to have a higher quality video, but still keeps it in wide vision. And with it in wide vision, it actually, I think it looks pretty good. So I did a test video sitting there at the shipper to see how it would look. I like it. I think that's probably what I'm going to stick with right now. So we're in what we're called max video, or max frame, or max lens. I think it's called max lens. So anyway, that's what we're doing. All right. What else we're doing is we just picked up this this load from Vornado. I don't even know what that is. I know it's a thing going to It's going to Ace Hardware up in Moxie, Washington. So we cannot go into Oregon. We don't have a permit for Oregon, and I don't want to try to pay for one. So we're going to go around Oregon this time. We should put us on some pretty interesting back roads, I'm hoping. So scenery this trip should be pretty good, and everything. But yeah, so we're on what's this, 13th Street in Andover, Kansas. If you're a fan of Hoobie's Garage, we're near Wichita, and that's where he is. Hoobie's Garage on YouTube. Love watching that channel. So if you haven't tuned into it, I think it's worth tuning into. But yeah, so anyway, get on up to the highway and get on out of here. Stopped off at a place here in Kansas to look for half and half for my coffee, because I'm almost out. So I'm trying to find like a grocery store or whatever that I can pick up some half and half at. There are a couple of truck stops out here that are in fact grocery stores. However, they're kind of few and far between. And I knew of one, I know of two, both of them in Iowa, strangely enough. I thought one was in Kansas or Nebraska, but it's not. And so I was coming up and said something Mart, like Martin Mart, or I don't even know what it's called, in all honesty. Something Market, Mile Market, doesn't matter. Anyway, so I step inside, looking for half and half. They don't have any half and half, right? But I look over to my left when I walk through the door, and I'm like, they do have something I've been looking for a little while. Man, I'm above water, like, for the first time in a long time. You know, little bit of expendable income, but not much. But so whatever I buy, it has to be something for the truck. It has to be something usable. It has to be something that I do want and that I do need. And so I bought boots. I have not had a pair of boots in a while, and I had to ask questions about like size of boot and everything. So these are an 11 EE, I think, double E. They fit perfectly. Super happy with them. I mean, they're just right, and I'm excited. I'm gonna put them on right now. Now, do I need a pair of boots? Sorta, kinda, maybe a little bit, maybe. So the deal is, I've been wearing these shoes just like this, right? And I love these. They're very comfortable. They're slip-on. Love them. However, they're really very thin. Here, they are not waterproof at all. So if it rains, you're freaking screwed. And although they are incredibly comfortable, don't get me wrong, they have a lot of drawbacks as far as like support for my feet, blah blah blah. So anyway, so when I walked in, and these were not a bad price at all. These are not steel toe, but they're hard. They're hard toe. They're oil resistant, oil slip resistant. Let's see, there might be a thing in here. They have a 2-layer insole contour that contours and molds to your foot. A shank, a lightweight cushioning and shock absorbing EVA midsole, and a high absorption rubber outsole with a rolled shank area and rocker heel. So I know that they fit really well. They're very comfortable. Yeah, they're not, you know, they're oil slip resistant. They're not electric proof or whatever. But for $112.99, I couldn't say no. And it's like if you try to go with like Ariats or something like that. Ariats are an incredibly good boot. I've had a pair of Ariats before, but this is just a pair of boots to wear out on the road while driving the truck. It's not supposed to be anything else than that. So, all right, let's get these on. Oh, these are nice. Looking at them now, with my feet in them, I look like a real truck driver, except for all of this up here. So, wow. Actually, this is pretty close, trucker hat. So, anyway. Okay, winter shoes are bought, I suppose. I'll show them to you here in a little bit. Man, I got the boots, I got the freaking sunglasses, I got the hat, I got jeans on. I need a Peterbilt. I'm feeling it right here. I think it's time. Oh man, we're still in Kansas. I do not know how far we're gonna go today. I don't really even know like what the route is still, you know, because I haven't 100% decided. So there's like a US 24 or 26 or something like that cuts kind of across Nebraska. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go up here to like Oakley or wherever the Petro and the TA are up here, one of those two towns, and I'm gonna get fuel. And after I get fuel up there, I'm gonna head north on the 83 and probably kind of do this number up towards Nebraska, and then from there, I'm not sure. So I really got to focus on the map and try to figure out where I'm gonna go today. So I just realized my trash can's up there on the shelf, and I did not take it down. So I probably ought to take care of that. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Today is one of those days. I do have plenty of hours to do this though. We are slowed down just because the wind is pretty awful today in Kansas. I'm pushing a headwind going this direction, which has pissed me off because I've only got 13,500 in the box. So okay, that's really worrying me. But yeah, so we're gonna push through, figure it out. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Not gonna stop. I love doing it. Actually, I'm kind of hoping for an early death. It was really dark. I'm not gonna talk about it. We're in Oakley, Kansas tonight, and we didn't make it too far. We stopped here for 3 reasons, really. One, I really didn't honestly know exactly how I was going to get to Moxie, Washington. I did say it earlier. We don't have a permanent Oregon permit for some reason this year. We've never really had one. We've always kind of just paid for the permit as we go through Oregon. But in all honesty, I think it's going to be, because of the way the market is right now, I think it's going to actually be cheaper to try to avoid Oregon than paying for the Oregon permit, because they want a lot of money for their taxes, for their road taxes. So, excuse me. So that's why we're going up through the top of Idaho and then back down to Moxie, Washington, and Yakima. So, that being the case, we are, it's going to be complicated trying to come out of there as well, but we'll figure it out. And then after this, I think the Pacific Northwest is probably going to be out of the question for the rest of the year. And maybe in the next year, I don't know. But what we have figured out, so it was like threefold. 1, I needed fuel. 2, I needed to figure out where I was going. And 3, I kind of needed a shower. It'd been 2 days since I'd had a shower last, which I think the last one was in New Paris, Ohio, which is the video that went out today. So, I ran in, I got a shower. Yes, I'm still wearing the same thing that I wore when I took the shower the other day. I kind of go like about a week in the clothes that so it's like take showers every 2 days, same clothes for a week, and you just keep yourself smelling, you try to keep yourself clean and smelling nice during the week, clean shaven during the day, and just kind of watch yourself as far as that's concerned. And it does fine. And of course deodorant. So that is the seedier side of trucking. Anyway, so yeah, I think the route that we've picked is the 83 north, which is the next exit up. It's about 4 miles away. Next exit up, straight up to the 80. The 80 over to Ogallala, Nebraska, to the US 26. Gonna take US 26 over to I-25, I-25 up to I-90, I-90 over to Spokane, and then from Spokane, we're gonna fucking figure it out. I have not figured it out beyond Spokane, but we're going to Spokane. I have figured out, I've got enough hours to do it. I'm running on recaps starting tomorrow, because I only had like 6 hours and 25 minutes left today to run. And with that, on tomorrow, plus when I'm getting back tomorrow, and then everything in between, I figured out that the distance I have left to run, I need to run about 8.5 hours a day. So we're going to probably run closer to 9.5, maybe 10 hours tomorrow and Sunday, and kind of make Monday a shorter day. Just so we can get to a truck stop in or around Yakima and Moxie as early as possible. That should take care of it. And then beyond that, I got to figure it out. So, but hopefully that'll actually give me hours to just keep kind of perpetually moving at that point. like, hopefully I don't get something that's real long coming out of Washington next week. So, but we're gonna have to try to keep moving for next week and try to maybe aim for a reset, not this weekend but the following weekend. So I don't know. Other than that, that's kind of what's going on today. It's quiet right now. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably not cool enough for me to. Well, it is 66. And they're saying it's going to get down to 59 tonight. So I may pop the vents open and see if I can't go to sleep like that tonight, which would be kind of nice. If not, then yeah, I'll start the truck and idle it for the night. But that's it. Thank you for coming along today, as always. I do enjoy making these videos quite a bit, and the more that I make them, the more comfortable I'm getting with making them, and the more comfortable I'm getting with making them, the more willing the more willing I am to share kind of what's going on every day with me and be honest about things. So it's kind of nice, and I would hope that these videos put a smile on somebody's face. If I can bring happiness to somebody or joy to somebody, then my work actually on earth is done, as far as I'm concerned. And I just try to do that every day. So with that being said, I really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for riding along with me today. And you know the drill. Keep the shine side up. We'll see you down the road.